All right. Salam alaikum. Welcome. So we'll go over just a few things here. Let's go over lesson two. So with lesson two, with lesson one, that was primarily just an assessment to see what level your speaking ability is going to be on. Um, Lesson two, we're going to get more into the tones. We want to start practicing the tones, and I want you to focus on reading out loud. So if you have a chance, you can read out loud, or you can even record yourself, video record, audio record, it doesn't matter. Personalized vocabulary lists. So practice reading out loud, marketing and business. So we have brand, value, promotion, strategy, campaign, target audience, feedback, presentation, product launch, market research, visual identity, persuasion, pitch, viral, partnership, daily life and social, breakfast, schedule, groceries, weekend, appointment, message, traffic, restaurant, weather, exercise, family, budget, phone call, celebration, vacation. Tone modulation exercises designed to help speak louder. So these can be recorded as well. Say the same sentence in different tones. I'm ready to start. For example, if I'm happy, I'm ready to start. If I'm nervous, I'm ready to start. If I'm confident, I'm ready to start. If I'm angry, I'm ready to start. If I'm surprised, I'm ready to start. Like kind of surprised, right? So, volume ladder. Repeat each word, gradually increasing volume from whisper to strong voice, from the soft to a strong. Okay? So, promotion, value, strategy, vacation, message. Okay? So, just try to work on the tone, going from low tone to a stronger tone. Pitch variation. Read the sentence with rising and falling pitch. Would you like to join our campaign? Would you like to join our campaign? So you can go up or you can go down. Ask us a question. Would you like to join our campaign? That's more of a question when you go up. So just focus on that going up and going down. Um, Say the sentence emphasizing different words each time. So this is a good exercise I want you to look at here. So this one says emphasize need. So for this example, if I was going to emphasize need, oops, what happened there? If I was going to emphasize need, I would say we need to improve our marketing strategy. We need to improve our marketing strategy, right? But if I was going to emphasize we, I would say we need to improve our marketing strategy. We need to improve our marketing strategy. So you place the emphasis on we. So for each word that you place emphasis on, it can have a different effect or a different meaning to a native speaker. Okay? So if I wanted to emphasize our strategy wasn't good, I would say we need we need to improve our marketing strategy. Okay? We need to improve our marketing strategy. Start focusing on strategy. So this is a way that you can focus on different parts. So there's an exercise that you can follow here. Uh, Down below, I won't go over all of them, but you can do the same thing here where you practice each word in the sentence to place emphasis on, and it lets you know that this can change the meaning of it. Okay, so for example, she always forgets her phone. She always forgets her phone. Okay, she is placing emphasis on she. She always forgets her phone. So you're saying every time. She always forgets her phone. She does, or she not loses it. Okay, so you just focusing on forgets. That one is not really that clear. I would say I don't really like that one. But the next one is she always forgets her phone. So it's saying her, right? You're focusing on her phone, not someone else's. She always forgets her phone. Her phone. She always forgets her phone is saying not anything else like keys or wallet. So go through this practice here as well. If you can record, that would be excellent. Try practicing and listen to your tone. And there are quite a bunch of different examples that you can go through here. So you should try the shawarma at that place. You should try the shawarma. Strong suggest like you're strongly suggesting you should try the shawarma at that place, right? You want to try the shawarma at that place? Okay. You should try the shawarma at that place. The shawarma, right? You're saying the shawarma, not the pizza. So you place emphasis on that. So you get the idea. So go through those exercises and try to practice placing emphasis on different words. There's something here. Okay, this one here, I'm just saying, look and see if you can find any words that are misspelled. Not a big deal here. So anything that's misspelled. Practicing tone in English pronunciation. Why tone matters. So I want you to focus on a rising tone, like a yes or no question, a falling tone, statements or commands, or sometimes it's a rising and a falling. Okay. So, are you coming? That's a rising. Are you coming? That's a rising tone. But if you say, I am coming, I am coming, I am coming, you're going down. So you're more calm. I am coming. So sometimes your tone is going to determine what your intent is. What your intention is and what you're saying is by the tone of or placing emphasis on certain words as well. Really? So you say, really? Rising tone for surprise. You're surprised. Really? Okay. I can't believe it. So this one actually goes up and then it goes down. I can't believe it. So it's a different kind of tone. So practice using those tones going up, going down. Do you like coffee? Okay. Or please close the door. So please close the door is more, you want to be calm. You want to be courteous and respectful to a person. So you don't want to say it in a high pitched voice, but you say, please close the door. Right? So you say it in a falling tone. All right. And then I will say a sentence and you can repeat. Can you help me? Close the window. Wow, that's cool. Where is the station? So we're going up. Where is the station? Could you please stop talking? Please close the door quietly. Wow, that's incredible. So it's going up. Wow, that's incredible. What time does the train leave? I didn't mean to upset you. Can you help me with this? That's just perfect. Finally, you're here. Do you like this place? Okay, so practice your tone. Some tones will go up, some will go down, and some may go up and go down. We also want to do a role play, so we'll go through this here. We'll try to do an actual line by line where we can learn some expressions and we can learn the culture by doing a scenario, like a person coming from the airport, checking in, going to an hotel, or going out to eat, making some trips around the city. So we'll go over this as well. But for now, go over the material so you can familiarize yourself with the content. Try to read it out loud. If you want to record it, you can record it and then send it to me and I can take a look at it. There's also that writing exercise that I gave you if you want to try to go over some of those. There are three different parts and do what you can there as best as you can. So I have it over here. Where is it? Writing exercises here. Um, so for my first day in Malaysia was excellent. I touched down at the airport around 2 in the afternoon. The check-in procedure was very painless. I was able to get my luggage and out, go to Airbnb, get a place, and the place was nice and clean. The next day we went out and got some food. The food was delicious. Just anything. You can just make it creative. You don't have to, don't focus on making it exactly grammatically perfect, but the idea is to get you to express something that you know, something that you feel, to get your creativity flowing. A meal I'll never forget, right? So I went to a restaurant at my town. They had some food that was cooked by a Thai chef. The fish was excellent. It was very sweet. They had a nice selection of vegetables and fruits and juices. The smell of the restaurant was great. The tradition was warm. They shared different sweets with me. Some were spicy. We ate some chicken. We ate some rice. So they give you some vocabulary down here you can use as well if you want to try to use that. Okay. So just try to be creative and use your own your own expression. You know, try to come up with a way that express how you feel, and then we'll try to fine tune it to make it sound as best as possible. The same with the environment. We went to Masjid Nagara. We prayed. The masjid was beautiful. It has a very interesting dome with different shapes, unusual, something I hadn't seen before. There's a museum next door. We went there and checked out the scenery and relaxed. It was spiritually pleasing. I felt safe. It was beautiful in a quiet place. I love to see nature and when I go outside and walk. So anything that you can put together in regards to expressing yourself with the writing, and then we can also go over that. If you want to record that, the writing that you put together, that's fine. You can record that as well, and I can take a look. So if you don't always have time for classes, we can schedule classes. Or if you want to take an hour worth of content that you recorded, send it to me. I can even correct it and send it back to you. We can find different ways that we can get your classes in so that you're not always um, constrained to a specific time. So if you don't want to schedule at a specific time, but you still want to try to correspond with me, that's fine too. You can record your session. You can record what you've written, and then I can grade it and send it back to you. And then I will let you know that this counts for 1 credit hour or 1 credit hour, depending on what we do. So let me know how you want to proceed. Look forward to talking to you soon. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.